I were a cartoon character. I'm 16, born in 2001. My mom calls me Schtroumpfette. You know, it's Smurfette in English. You know, the Smurfs, the small blue Belgian cartoon characters. I love them. Like the original Smurfette in the book La Schtroumpfette, I'm not very confident about my looks. I have an undetermined hair color and I don't like my nose and ears, and my voice is kind of low-pitched. That's why I changed it in this video with a voice changer. Unlike Smurfette, I haven't met the big Smurf yet who understands my distress and gave me the looks I wanted. My mom thinks it's Netflix and the social media who make me unhappy with myself. So the best I could find was to transform myself in a cartoon character, this one. Sorry for my English, it's far from perfect, but in fact I'm bilingual Dutch-French, the two official languages in Brussels. I take this tram every day to school. This is the same tram the backpacker Duke who exploded Brussels Maalbeek station, March 22nd, 2016. I'm in a very nice school in the center of Brussels. One day I will tell you all about my school. Some people think that Brussels is an awful place. President Trump even calls part of Brussels a hellhole. But I will show you that this is not true at all. We love Brussels. So sitting in the tram going to school 2 hours later than normal, I'm reflecting on my history exam of before Christmas. This year we study 19th century. Everything that happened after Napoleon, the French emperor, the reorganization of Europe, other frontiers, all kinds of revolutions of people who didn't agree, people migrating to other continents because it was so bad here in Europe at that time. So then, I thought that maybe it was not so different then from now. You hear a lot about migration nowadays. You hear a lot about nationalist revolutions of people who want to be on their own again, like the people from Catalonia in Spain. Maybe you heard that they don't want to be part of Spain anymore. And here in Belgium, some Flemish people want to be on their own also, and split from the French-speaking part. And then, I thought that, in fact, I didn't know much about the situation today. I don't know really what happens in my own country, Belgium. I don't know really if it's better for us to be part of Europe, or if it's better to be on your own as a country. Great Britain is going to step out of the European Union. It's called Brexit. You probably know that. Is that better? Don't English people regret? And why do they want to be on their own? I don't know really. Is it too expensive to be part of Europe? Is there any advantage to be in? Or is it better to be out? And you know, I just realized we're going to vote for the European Parliament in 2019. That is in 1.5 years from now. We're going to vote. For whom? I don't know. Do you know for whom you're going to vote? Do you know for whom you can vote? I don't know. Do you know the people of your country are in the European Parliament? Do you know what values they stand for? I don't. I don't know what I'm going to do for the European elections. I know that my mom thinks it's better for us to be part of Europe, so that we're strong against other continents in the world. I know that she thinks that the President of Germany, Mrs. Merkel, is a nice, trustworthy person who will do the best for Europe. Can we be sure? What values does she defend? I know my mom thinks that the President of France, Mr. Macron, is a very intelligent person. I think he's really good looking. My mom thinks he will be able to find a way to make Europe strong. But can't we just hope those people will do their best? And why do we only hear about France and Germany in the social media when it's about Europe? Is it really those two presidents who rule Europe? What if they just want power and money? I learned in my history class that it goes wrong very often because people just want too much power. Last spring, my mom forced me to watch the final debate of the French president elections between Mr. Macron, who likes Europe, and Mrs. Le Pen, who doesn't like Europe. My mom said, "This is a historic moment, so you sit and watch." And I must say that it was very clear even to me that Mr. Macron had the best arguments. But then, should we give the power to people who speak well, who find the right arguments? And what if then they don't care about people like you and me? If you take Mr. Trump, he's very good in speaking to normal people like me, using short sentences and easy words, telling them what goes wrong and what should be done. But is he really changing something? Is he really making things better for normal people? To my opinion, he says hilarious things. But do we want to be ruled by hilarious people? Do they really do the best for us? So I decided that tonight, I'm going to make a plan of how to find out what is the best for us teenagers. For whom should we vote in 2019? So what do I need for my plan? Number 1, my brother. I need him as my passive helper because we are quite complementary. I'm good at finding out all the details of a topic, doing all the field work that takes hours. And my brother, he's the big picture man. He's not studying so much, but he can summarize a whole school syllabus in 5 sentences. If ever you need advice, ask him. Now where can you find him when he's not playing football with his team and not playing the drums like a maniac? In front of his gaming computer while Skyping with friends. I will have to drag him from behind his computer to help me, that's sure. Number 2, I will need my mom. Even though very often I feel like saying, "Dear Mom, I love you very much, but please, I want to do my own stuff, my own way." But she's a very helpful person, always problem solving, and I will need her to find the right persons to interview. Number 3, I need a sponsor, because I would like to buy a flag with my logo, something like this one. Europe for Young Dummies on it. I want to attach it to my foldable bike so that people see me when I'm driving through Brussels and interviewing people. Apart from that, I will need money to take the train, to go to people I want to interview. So, I want a sponsor. See if I can find one. Maybe the European Union? Number 4, I need you guys to give me ideas, to tell me what you think, to make sure I keep a neutral position. Because I don't want to belong to any political party. I just want to find out how we can contribute to a better world for all of us, and especially for us teenagers. So I count on you to tell me what you think. What is the first thing I'm going to do? Show you Brussels. You will see you'll love it like me. What is the second thing I'm going to do? I'm going to write a letter to Mr. Van Rompuy to ask for help. Some people call him Rumpy because his name is very hard to pronounce. He's a Belgian politician, and a few years ago he was a little bit like our Barack Obama of Europe. He looks like my grandpa, wise and nice. Not sure he wants to talk to me, but I'm going to try. See you soon!